Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Game 2 for our bracket play today against the First Baptist Lions and our Northside Christian Gators. We're going to pray real quick for today's games, and then we'll have our game to start off. So let's pray. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to have sports. Help us to have a great day today and keep us injury-free. Thank you for all that you do for us. In your precious name, amen. Let's have a great game.
Welcome back to the Hiles-Anderson Invitational Tournament. We have our second game of bracket play today. We have First Baptist Nebraska against Northside Gators. And so First Baptist obviously from Plattsmouth, Nebraska, and the Gators are from Louisville, Kentucky. Should be a really great game here. This is our number 4 seed and 5 seed facing off, and this will determine who plays Badger in the 1 p.m. game. So hopefully we'll see a good game here. We saw a good game earlier with the JV Swordsmen against Badger State, but Badger State just a strong offensive and defensive team, just really great and really well put together. So they took that out of 2 games, but the JV played well. So the Northside are going to take the Nebraska here, and both of these teams have some great hitters on their team. Nebraska especially played really well against Prairie earlier in pool play, so it should be a great game.
I think we saw both these teams play against our varsity and JV, and both were very good hitters. We see they have very good connection, very good hustling. Great dig by the libero for Northside.
Almost a great hit by number 4, but great dig by the libero. I can't see her number right now. I think that's number 6, Bella Pennington, is my guess. But now serving for the Lions, we have
number 17.
Number 17.
Which is Brooke Bailin.
Number 23 to number 4, hitting it over.
Free ball for the Lions.
And now back to Leah.
Brooke's going to hit from the back row. Good up by the libero. Going to set up in number 15. Oh, just short. She had a great swing on that.
I don't know if we have our number on here either. Oh, there we go, on the other side. Lena Balduff almost had a good hit there. We'll learn their names just as we go through here a little bit. And just a little bit of miscommunication on the Gators there. Not sure who was going to hit it.
You see that they're all just staring at the ball, not quite sure who was going to get that up. But a great serve by number 17, First Baptist, Brooke Balin. She has a very strong arm. Good serve, great receive by the libero. Number 4 is going to set up 23 on the front. And here we have Lion setting up for attack. Number 10, their big hitter.
Oh, great hit by number 10,
right
Alyssa Dickerson.
Court.
These names sound familiar to us now as we read them again, but great hit by Alyssa. I remember we watched her play a couple times yesterday, and she's a great hitter up on that front row. She played our JV, and our JV played pretty well against them, but they were really good as well during that pool play game. And up by number 15, and tried to tap it over was Amber Goodman, trying to clear it over the net, but it was set by Jada Jaggers from number 15.
So far, 5-0, starting off strong for the Lions. Not so much what we want to see from Northside here. A great dig by the libero. Once again, here we have number 10.
Alyssa Dickerson, great hit.
We have Northside here scrambling for a free ball. It's going to be short. We're going to set up from the back row. Here we have Brooke. Another great dig. Northside's finally going to have a chance to, still scrambling just to keep the ball up. Oh, and a little bit of miscommunication from the Lions. It'll be a point for Northside.
5-1 now. Looks like the Gators might go on a run here, but Lions have been playing well. Starting off good, great hits, great sets to the Lions so far. And somebody's got a flat tire again. Number 23, Amber Goodman, making sure everything's good.
I think we've seen from Amber Goodman in the past few that she had great hits. And, when she's up there, and once they get her a good set, then she'll be able to really hit that ball down.
Number 14 is going to set up number 7, and great little tap over. Number 2 to Brooklyn, to Alyssa Dickerson. Great little tap over there.
Another free ball for Lions.
Brooke to number 2, and a great hit by number 2, but just a little too hard.
Swing.
That's Paige Anderson. Great hit, but just out of bounds there. That's some nice velocity there. Number 4 is serving for the Gators. Hazel Patchell, I think. Sorry if we mispronounced some things. Doing our best here.
Great serve right in that corner. Lions are going to try to
spot,
send
but sent over.
Here we have number 15. Oh, it's just going to tip it right over. It looks like she's going to set it up for an attack.
Brooke
we have number 2.
Number 2. Number 2 with a great hit. Paige Anderson just hit off the top of the net. Now 6 serving 2. Number 16 for the Lions. That is Jayla Jones. And Lions are starting off pretty strong here. Gators are playing good defense, though. I think just the struggle to get it on offense is their struggle there. But they've had some great digs and great saves so far. Number 22 is going to bump it up to 23. And to number 7, great hit by number 7 just out. Had some nice velocity to it. Adeline Willoughby, I'm going to go with that. But she had a great hit there. I think just get on top of the ball.
It says here that she's only in 8th grade, but wow, with that power and with that form too, only in 8th grade. Such a young player.
There's a lot of young people on this Gators team if you're looking. Only 1 senior, and it looks like they're going to have a great team next year. 22 to 23. Oh, great hit by
number 15, Eliana.
Alina?
Alina.
Yeah, sorry.
Gators point now. Just rolled over that net. Blockers weren't quite able to tap that right back over.
Great play by both teams so far. Now the libero's going to come in to serve.
Number 3. Which I don't believe we have her number or her name. But she's doing great out there. Very good defensive work. You always want to see that with a libero as the control and head of the defense. They're very important players on the court.
Oh, great hit by 24.
Like as we see here, that was a perfect up right to the center, and they'll be able to have a chance to attack.
Oh my goodness, great hit by number 7, and that is Adeline.
And here we have Alyssa, went up for the kill, but just hit it slightly out.
Yeah, like you said, that was a perfect up by the libero. Obviously very trained on that defensive end, and that was she was so low to the ground. Just to get a great pass to her setter. Really set Adeline up for a nice spike there off the net. And,
good roll kill.
Nice up, and Brooke to Alyssa.
Oh,
great
off the
hit
block.
by Alyssa. Great dig by 15.
With a one-handed dig right on the thing.
15, Alina. Great dig.
Tried to send it over on 3, but just out. But that was a great dig. She got very low on the ground, just able to hit it up with that one hand.
Now Alyssa Dickerson serving for the Lions. 8 serving 4.
In the past, we've seen her have some really deep serves, so we'll see how the Gators are able to handle against it.
That's some nice top spin on there. Back to Alina. And nice little tip over. Brooke setting it up to number 24. Great little hit to the middle by number 24. That is Dana Balin, her sister. So great setup there by Brooke. And now Alyssa still serving. Has some nice little top spin on there. Sometimes she knuckleballs it, but 9-4 here.
Good serve and great receive by the libero once again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So number 15 in the front row.
Almost seamless and just soft right off of her arms. Great hit. And number 2 with a great overhand.
Another great dig by the libero on the Gators. Here you have
great try by number 7, Adeline. But yeah, that libero is one of the best we've seen so far. She's playing just super well, and the game has just started.
I think getting those consistent passes up to the setters is definitely a very key element in volleyball.
Alyssa with a nice little knuckleball there. And Alina back to, that is Alina back there.
We have 17 setting up right in the middle. They're just going to tip it over.
Passed it.
No one was there to cover.
Wow, I thought her foot passed there, but I think Danny was a little focused on if it was in or not. But that was really close. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it seems like Danny was more focused on the ball than the actual player, which he seems to be.
Oh man! And an ace by Alyssa Dickerson. Just nobody there. I think they're trying to compose themselves here.
Alyssa Dickerson, we've seen establish herself as a very strong hitter in the front row, but also a very good server as well. Those powerful serves. Oh, with an ace off the libero. Great serve by Alyssa Dickerson.
And that's the first mistake we've seen for her. She's been playing really well. It's nice to see that you know kind of the value of your libero. And when she's in there, you're like, okay, we definitely want her in every time that we can in the back row. and she just plays super well back there. So I think that'll help them out as they go through this game. Lions going on a great run, 13-4. What are you going to tell your Gators if you're their coach?
I think overall they've been doing well defensively, but it seems that they haven't been able to get a good set. Yeah, they're still trying to scramble for the ball, but whenever they do have a good pass to their setter and the setter sets them up, it seems that they're just tipping it right over that net rather than going in and killing it. And we've seen the Gators, and they're very capable of having hard hitters, just as the Lions. But I think once they actually start to hit, then we'll see some good rallies and some good points.
I know Alina Baldoff and Amber Goodman are both great hitters, and I've seen them play really well through the pool play. And I think that they're just trying to get into things still kind of in the early morning, you know, but it's not 9:15, but still I think they're just trying to get into this thing. First game of the morning for them, but got to get back into it. 13-4 here. Remember, it's bracket play, so we are playing best of 3. So that first game to take it is super important. But they do still have a chance if they lose this one.
Oh, great serve by Alyssa Dickerson. Cruised right over that net.
Nice set to Brooke. To number 2 with a great hit.
Number 4 with a great dig as well. Gators looking to set it up.
Alina with a little pushover. Brooke to front row, number 12, and finds the back row. Number 12, Clarissa Tapman. That's the first that we've heard of her this game. Obviously, she was in there last game, but that's one of the first plays that we've noticed by her. But great play and great find in the back left corner.
Very strong hitters on that front row. And it all started with that great serve by Alyssa Dickerson as well, just being able to break that Gators
barely
defense.
Over the net. It was just tough to return. Up towards the ceiling now, and Alina's going to get it and almost save it from going out of bounds there. 15-4. Lions are going on a great run here for them. Feeling confident, having some great sets and hits at the front of the net. Alyssa Dickerson's been going on a clinic here with the serves. Just a little
serve,
short.
Just out. Looked like the Gators were ready for that one, though.
Yeah,
it was going to, like, knock right over that net.
Yeah. Number 15, Alina Baldoff now serving. She's been playing great for the Gators.
She has. She hustles very hard after the ball. I've definitely noticed that from watching her play in these games.
Great
Amazing serve.
Wow, up to the ceiling now. An ace for Alina.
Wow.
That's some great velocity and still had some nice top spin on there going across and just bounced off of Alyssa Dickerson's arms. Just almost nothing she could do about it.
Seems that they weren't even ready for it. I don't think they were expecting it to come that fast or that hard. A great serve by Alina. We'll see her serve once more here. With a good right serve to that back line. Looks like Clarissa's going to great dig by the libero.
That almost seemed perfect. That was, wow, such a great pass to the setter. I feel like we need a set there. But, another great dig there to Alina, back into the middle. To
another free ball for Lions.
Number 4, Hazel.
Brooke's going to set up number 2 in the cross.
Oh, man, great hit by number 2. Great dig by number 7 for the Gators. 22
there we go. Now we're
seeing
some hits from the Gators.
Brooke to
one
Page.
More to number 2.
And libero
great
is
dig
all
by
over the
libero.
place. Oh, man, tough stop. 22 tried to get it over there. I don't see 22's number on here. But tough play there. We also don't have the libero's name on here. So hopefully we can figure that out for the next couple games if they advance there. But libero has been all over the place with just great hits. No matter where she's at or if it's even close to the ground, it seems like it goes right to the front row at a perfect angle. Number 2, and this is Paige Anderson. She had some great hits back-to-back almost in that last play. But 17-6 now. Lions really taking control here. I think when they played Prairie, they just had a little bit of a tougher time getting these nice hits that they're getting in this game. And Prairie, but Prairie has some great blockers, so it is tough to get some nice spikes sometimes.
They're a very aggressive team as well.
Absolutely.
I think that's how the Lions are playing now. They're not afraid to hit that ball down, even if it's offset. They're still going at it and trying to kill that ball as much as possible. You see number 17 with a good kill. Had great form, but just out.
Seems like kind of their offense runs through Brooke over there. She has a great setter, but also had a nice hit there, just a little bit out of bounds, though. 7-17. Gators have to make a run here. And this is number 7, Adeline Willoughby. Great serve, but just underhand, just got under it and just floated across the court there. 18-7. Just kind of got to shake this game off. Hopefully try to get some more points and see if you can at least make it a little closer. And that one's going to be way out of bounds by number 3, Serenity Knapp. And I think that's just some nerves. You know, just a little bit of mistake. You don't see that often from these Lions players.
We have number 22 to serve. We don't have her name, but she has been a really good hitter so far. She's had, I think, 2 good hits at the front. just wasn't quite able to get that serve over. Of the Lions to serve.
And I think the Gators know that the reason that the score is the way it is just from simple mistakes on their end. And I know that they know they can fix it. But the Lions have been just really capitalizing on all of those. Oh, great serve. And it looks like it might be an ace.
Oh, great hustle by number 7, Adeline Wilbur.
Great hustle, but great serve by number 25, Ava Lawrence. Just a missile right over the middle of the net.
I think just from watching her pre-serve, you can definitely tell it's going to be a hard serve.
Yeah.
Another.
Oh, man. Almost serve. Looks like it's going to hit the net.
Right. Just cruises over it.
Wow, great serving from Ava. 21-8 now. Yeah, you can see how she just pounds that ball into the ground there. You know she's going to hit it hard, but great accuracy from her.
Another amazing serve.
And good up by 15 to hit it over to the right corner.
We have number 17 going in for a short kill.
Oh, good hustle again from Adeline. She's hustling all over the court, trying for anything she can get. I think we just need a couple more setups here from Northside, just to be able to control themselves and slow it down on their end and use all their hits accordingly. Ava now 22-8. She's
great
just
serve,
really precise on how she serves it.
And Alyssa Dickerson with a great 80-20 hit right there.
Oh, man, almost had the dip on the ball that she needed.
By number 23, Amber Goodman. Yeah. So as long as I'm glad we're still seeing Gators get up there and hit and not just sending free balls over.
Yeah. But yeah, she seems like she has a serve just down exactly where she wants it and just barely goes over the net every time. Just again, wow, what an ace. Wow, that thing just dipped right after it passed the net. Great serving from Ava Lawrence. I have not seen her serve yet this tournament. I haven't watched many of their games, but wow.
But definitely making a name out for herself. Almost 5 serves in a row that are just amazing.
Oh, just that one's out. Yeah, but great
run there.
Yeah, great performance there. 24-9. One mistake from the Gators will send this game out, but then they have another game. If they can win that, we'll play 3 games.
Yeah.
Great serve.
Good topspin serve by number 22 there.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to get. Great topspin serve.
Despite the score, she's still serving it very hard and hitting it very hard.
This is Amber Goodman. We've seen her have some nice hits playing. So I think they're just going to get a little warmed up here, and then this next game could be really close.
Another great topspin serve, and it'll be an ace.
It. Wow, great job. Brooke tried to get there, but just such a great spot by Amber over in that right corner for the Lions. 11 serving 24 now.
Amber Goodman, just a junior too, so I'm sure we'll see her also improve next year and over the years. But
she's a great topspin on there.
Here we have Alyssa Dickerson with a good cross kill, a great dig. It just wasn't quite able to get it up, but great effort by the Gators. An amazing game by the Lions as well.
Yeah, good game all around for them. 25-11 though. Lions played really well and capitalized on all the mistakes that the Gators had. I think it's just a little bit of a jitters there.
Yeah.
I think they definitely could play a whole lot better, and I think they know that too.
Yeah.
But if you're their coach, I mean, what are you going to tell them at this pinnacle point going into this next game? Obviously, you have to win this game to even progress into this tournament. There's no losers bracket really, only consolation game for 3rd place. So
I think right now what the Gators need to do is just get back to basics. We've seen some good passes, especially from their libero from the Gators. I've been very impressed with her. But those passes just are getting up to the setter, but we just keep tipping it over or sending 3 balls over. And I think we definitely don't want to give the Lions that opportunity to attack because we have some great hitters on that front row. And I think the Gators will also need to attack as well and definitely play more offensive.
Yeah, but great match there from Brooke Balin and Alyssa Dickerson. Just really kind of a little power duo down there, especially when they're at the front net. And just Alyssa has some great hits on there, but so does Paige Anderson. Had some really tough hits there. And both of them swinging hard, and they have some great servers, though, all around for the Lions. It just seems like the Gators can't get a break with those serves, but the Gators have some great servers, too. And I think just a couple mistakes, and they'll be right back into this game if they can capitalize on those and fix those after this. But I know both of these are great teams, but Lions really capitalized on that first game. So, I mean, I don't know if you would change anything for the Lions. If they could just play like that all tournament, honestly, they would play really well.
A lot of really good teams here in this tournament. It's been very exciting to watch just a pool play, and I'm very excited to see how the rest of the bracket games will go. After this game, we have a game at 10:30 a.m. That'll be against Prairie Christian Academy and City Baptist. That'll be at 10:30 a.m. And the winner of that game will play the winner of Hammond Varsity and Victory, and that game will be at 11:45 a.m. So two games right after these ones, and then we'll have a long day of volleyball coming up. So make sure you keep watching, stay updated with the brackets by checking it on the website or on the Instagram and Facebook pages. Now I believe it'll be Lion serve here. And Danny's making sure all the line judges know what they're doing.
Sometimes we're not sure.
And here we have the libero for the Gators come in. That's definitely made a name for herself, although unfortunately we do not have her name on the
Don't
roster.
have her name. And number 17, Brooke Balin, now serving for the Lions, been having a great game so far.
Great serve and great dig. It's going to be a free ball for Lions. Brooke's going to set up Alyssa Dickerson, who's just going to tip it right
close
over.
to the net, but
Gators are able to play
nice
defensively.
tip
Oh,
over.
here we have the libero killing from
nice.
the back row.
Great hit by the
Great
libero.
hit.
Oh, great
Brooke's
setup
net.
by Brooke, close to the net, and a nice spike from Alyssa Dickerson.
And good touch as well on number 14. Just going
nice
to roll
hit
that
there.
ball over. Number 14, I don't believe we have a name as well, but just doing really great. Now we see the Gators start to play much more offensively.
Oh, man.
Just
Good
wasn't
idea,
able to get
though,
that
from
ball
Amber
over them.
Goodman. But that set from Brooke Balin, just like so close to the net to
but
be able
still
to
able
just
to pull it back.
slightly push it back to
Yeah.
be in a great spot for Alyssa. But great, we've seen some really experienced setters in this tournament. Think of Rebecca Webb and also Brooke Balin playing really well.
And also
Those are almost similar. But even
Courtney Warren as well, an
yeah,
amazing setter.
Great setter. And Jasmine Hollahan and Alyssa Riley have been playing really well for HB. Oh, great hit.
Oh,
but
great dig
save
by libero.
Wow.
The rally's still going on. Lions are going to try to send a free ball over.
Has to be one of the best liberos we've seen, and just so active and just always in the right spot, making a play.
Great hustle by
And
Brooke
that
Balin.
goes all the way back to the libero, making such a great dig on the ball. I think she's only missed one this game, and it's been so good.
She's definitely established herself as, you don't want to hit the ball to me or I'm going to get that up.
Absolutely.
I think Lions, if they're going to try to make some points, they're going to have to definitely avoid trying to hit that ball to that libero.
Great serve by Amber
Great
Goodman.
serve.
Wow, right into the left corner where nobody was. Vacant spot.
Now we
She
see the
found
Gators
it.
starting to get very excited
They
here.
are energetic now. Their fans, I think, just
showed
showed
up.
Yeah, absolutely. They're ready to go. 2-1 now. I think that's all they needed, a little bit of home back here in this HB gym.
We have Amber Goodman for another serve.
Another
great top spin. Great receive by
to Brooke,
Clarissa
to
there.
Alyssa. Oh my goodness,
Just
Alyssa
out.
with a great hit, but just out. She's got some power on those spikes, and
does,
so
yeah.
it's dangerous when you see a nice set there. Amber Goodman serving really well right now.
Score is 3-1 now. Gators trying to get a little bit of a lead here. Amber Goodman with another ace serve.
Wow.
Straight down that line.
Amber Goodman is on fire right now.
That top
and
spin.
She is bringing some life into this Gator team right now. 4-1, they are excited. Hopefully go to 3 games. We haven't seen any game go to 3 yet because of pool play, and we only had 1 bracket game so far. So I think this gym could get really loud on an energetic game like a game 3 to 15. And that's a double hit, right?
Yep. Yeah, Dan's going to call it a double hit.
Great
first,
try, though.
I believe Alyssa thought it hit off number 15's the blocker.
Yeah, but it was just her off the net. Amber Goodman still serving and just giving some trouble for the Lions defense right now.
Great top spin serve.
She's got a
great
lot of
receive.
spin on it.
We have Alyssa Dickinson trying to push it over. That was touched by the block, so the ball's going to continue. It's just going to be a tipped over. It's going to be a
14.
free ball over to number 2. Oh, just a tip.
Oh, great dig off the net. Can we save it? Yeah, we can.
Play still continuing. We have Alyssa Dickinson setting up number 2, just going to slightly hit it over.
Almost a great spot there.
Seems that this is just going to be a very important rally.
Oh, great tip over.
Here we go. They're
And
trying to
Amber
set it up.
Goodman almost found a nice spot over there. To Alyssa, really close to the net. I think
Lots of plays by that net.
Very
in the end,
close
Alyssa
by the
Dickinson
line
was able
there.
to just tip it right over that net through their blockers.
Great effort by Alyssa. And also number 14. Sadly, don't think we have her number either. I don't know what happened with the numbers.
I think they might have just put the wrong numbers here on this roster. But amazing players nonetheless.
Right in the back row. Good up by the libero to number 15.
Just going to tip it right over. Here we have Brooke setting up Alyssa Dickerson in the front row. He comes a heavy hit.
Alyssa, wow. She
amazing
is a
hit.
great hitter at the net. Almost received by the libero. Just a little bit too far in front, though. Number 16 now serving for the Lions, and that is Jayla Jones. 3 serving 5. Great up by the libero. Over 15. To the side to 15, Alina.
Tip it over. I've definitely
number
seen
24
Alina
to Paige Anderson.
More, so.
And Paige Anderson just gets it over, and they
the
save
ball's
it.
Still up.
And man,
Amber Goodman
almost
tried to
had
kill
it
it over, wasn't quite able to.
Wow, that was a good save, though, off of the net. And again, the only thing that stinks is this net is so wobbly sometimes.
It is, yeah.
It's tough to play it off the net. And the only game we're going to have at the college where we have a really tight net is going to be that championship game. So Jayla Jones still serving. Great underhand serve.
Great receive by the libero, right to the setter.
And
we have number 15, Allie.
Almost had a good spot. I know she can hit the ball hard, and I'd like to see her to have a nice spike on it.
And
that's going to be out.
Just long.
6-4. Gators still up by 2, and I think number 4 is going to be serving here. Hazel Patchell. I'm sorry. I'm going to just say Hazel from now on. Number 4, Hazel, is going to be serving for the Gators.
Number 15, Alina, we've definitely seen her have some good hits, but I don't think I've seen her hitting so much. It seems
Yeah.
like she's just trying to tip the ball over, but she definitely has a very hard hit. I think if we can get a good set to her, then we might be able to get some good hits in. Here comes number 7.
Great hit by number 7.
Hit, number 17.
Adeline Willoughby. Wow.
Amazing. Again, such a young player,
Yeah.
still in 8th grade.
Yeah.
And just able to get up and hit that ball down.
I think she's
Amazing
got her timing
kill.
down now. We haven't seen a play like that from her yet, but obviously she's capable and just right on the line. That was beautiful. Great up. And Alyssa to
Free
Brooke
ball
is
for
just going to
Gators.
pick it over. And
Here we go, Alina with a good kill.
Oh, there it is. That's
there
what
it
we
is.
were
That's
waiting
the
for.
swing that we wanted. And now here Gators are going to have another free ball. Let's see how they use this one.
And
to
Amber
be
Goodman
a
back
overset
over.
there.
And great spot by Alyssa Dickerson. Just so active at the net. Just
She
ready
just saw
for it
that
at all
spot
times.
and saw the ball was
Yeah.
coming over and just tipped it straight down.
Yeah. But it looks like the Gators had a good setup there, though. You know, they are getting some good sets, and I think they were playing well. So that's good to see. Alyssa Dickerson now serving again. Oh, could have been tough for the Gators. Scary when she's serving. She's
It
got
is, yeah. She has a very strong serve.
And so she put on a really good serving clinic just the match before this.
Here we have the libero in again to serve. And scores 8-5. Still a pretty close game and a much better matchup than what we're seeing from set 1.
Oh, man.
Net, right into the net. It'll be point for Lions.
6-8 now, and it looks like Paige Anderson is going to get back there to serve. Been
She's had
playing
some great
really
hits,
good. Oh,
yeah.
absolutely.
Great topspin serve. Well received by Hazel there.
Oh, man, great save
Melissa's
by
just gonna hit it
Amber
right
Goodman.
over.
Back to number 22. 22 with a great hit. Tough angle, but she made something out of it.
She had an amazing
Brooke
swing on that
Balin,
one as well.
Great push over there. And Amber Goodman back to number 7, Willoughby, Adeline Willoughby. Almost had a great hit on it, just a little too hard.
Here we have number 2,
Paige
Anderson.
Yeah.
Here's serve.
7-8 could tie it up here, make it really interesting. Oh, just
a short
and
serve.
just kind of got under and hit with her fingertips there.
Here we have Alina Baldoff back to serve. We've finally been able to see her get some good hits, and now she's in the back row. And we'll see her with a serve, with a great serve right down that line.
Great ace, nice knuckleball there.
Serve. 10-7, points are starting to rack up here for the Gators.
I think from our view, you don't see that ball move much, but I promise you, if it's knuckling like that, there is going to be some movement on it, and now with a nice top spin on it. And Paige Anderson is going to push it back to kind of reset things for them. Alina with a little pushover. Paige back to number 12 with a little pushover. Number 12, that is Clarissa Tatman.
Here we have Amber Goodman,
with
a great
hit.
kill, right in that, in front of the 10-foot line.
Oh, wow.
Amazing dig by Hazel. Here we have another set.
Oh, man, again.
Kill by number 22.
That net monster, man, it's tough when that happens.
Yeah.
Most of these teams, I don't think, see that happen often because that net is very loose. And that's just, I mean, you know, kind of makes it fair since everybody's playing with it, you know. But tough play to get to, especially when it rolls off the net like that.
Right.
But Gators, different game here. 11-7 now, up 4. playing really well.
I think whatever nerves they were feeling in that first set, when they saw their fans come in,
Yeah.
and they suddenly got very excited and started playing very well. Lions still holding on their own, though. They have some good servers and some great hitters, too, and great defensive work on both sides of the net, I feel like.
I think the Lions are just missing some of those hard hits that they
Yeah.
had in the first set there. But Gators seems like they got theirs. Alina is playing really well. Amber Goodman playing well. But also Adeline Willoughby, great hits at the net
Oh,
so
yes.
far just in this set alone. And we didn't really see that in the first set, so definitely a different game. And obviously they're hoping to win this one and take it to 3 games.
We have the Lions coming back on with a little bit of a disappointment, but it seems that they're ready to get this ball in. We have the Gators excited that they're on a winning streak here, and we have Alina Baldoff here to serve. Score is 11-7, and we'll see how this set turns out. It's definitely looking different from the first set. Great topspin serve, and it'll just be an ace for Alina.
Alina's got great serve. There's a lot of, we see a lot of topspin, but hers, it spins a lot more than most.
And it just drops down very fast. You're not quite
Absolutely.
sure where you should place your arms to receive those.
That one's a knuckle there. Tough moving one. Paige Anderson to Brooke. Brooke with a nice push over there. And Alina.
Setting up number 22
Oh,
with a great swing.
Yeah, absolutely. Paige to
Brooke with a
Brooke.
great kill. Another great dig by Hazel. Yeah, I'm setting up Clarissa in the front row.
Oh,
the
wow.
libero with just a one-handed dig.
Just,
It'll be free ball. Just over.
Wow. That libero is just impressive. You don't see it often where you're just like, wow, she makes a huge difference. You know, sometimes the libero will come in and you just feel, yeah, she's good,
Right.
player, but most of the players are making those plays. But she is just a difference maker back there. And it's nice to have her on that back row consistently.
Just what
great
we're
save.
talking about.
Oh, almost
Great
got it
hustle
there.
by that libero.
Absolutely. Such a vital player to have in the back row at all times when you can, to be able to sub her in. And now we have number 24, Dana Balin. Great serve over the net to Willoughby, to
Amber Goodman with a great cross-court kill. We have Brooke in the front row.
Oh, tough. Tried to save there.
Those
Good
4
hustle
hits,
by
yeah.
number 12, Clarissa Patman. 13 serving 9 now. Gators trying to make a lead here for themselves. And again, Adeline Willoughby just playing really well this game. Hopefully she can get some good serves in here.
Great serve by Adeline. And good receive by Alyssa Dickerson. Here we have Brooke, who's just going to push it over into that deep. Adeline's there, and Libero's going to help her out and send it over in the free ball right in that corner.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
12-14 now. Clarissa serving well. Lions are coming back here. And now it's going to be out of bounds. I think I jinxed her. Number 22 now serving for the Gators. 14 checking in.
On the front row, we've seen her have some really good
Yeah.
hits in. Some great arm swing, great form.
There's some side spin there. I didn't see that.
Oh, here comes Brooke with a cross-court kill. Good up by Adeline.
Oh, wow.
Amber Goodman with a good
nice push
hit
over
there.
Wow. Amber Goodman, great hit. And crucial moment, I think, because really need to run here if you're the Gators, because the Lions are looking better than they did starting out.
Yeah.
So you don't want to give them the ball back right now. 16-12.
Especially now that they have Alyssa Dickerson in the front row, a very heavy hitter, so they're definitely going to want to rack up these points now while they can.
Great
serve.
And that's going to be a pretty kind of an ace. Would you call that an ace, pretty much? Not
Yeah,
really?
I think
Any mistake?
Usually in ace it's just only if one person hits the ball, but it was still a great serve nonetheless. Yeah.
But
another side spin serve.
I know, it's interesting.
Here we have Brooke with another great cross-court kill, but great receive by number 22. Amber Goodman with a good hit over. Here we have another setup to Brooke on the other side. Whoa, I thought Brooke started on the side closest to towards the score table, and then she moved over to that side. 18-12, still 22 serve.
And that's going to end that run there for number 22. 14 serving 18 now.
Now we have Brooke Balin to serve.
Unless, again, I guess they changed it faster than I saw. 13, 18?
13? Oh.
Maybe it was 12. I apologize if it wasn't.
Off
nice
the block,
and
Alyssa Dickerson is still able.
Great
diving save by Adeline.
Wow,
just out.
I guess it's 14 now. I guess I just didn't see it quick enough. Sometimes they'll change it before I see it, and I think they'll change it again. Brooke Balin playing really well this game, serving now.
Great serve by Brooke, but great receive by Hazel as well. She's also been doing very good on the back row, getting some good passes up there.
Paige Anderson with a nice tip over. Wow, great save by Alina.
Great save. Great work by the Gators. Here, Lions are going to have a chance to set up. Alyssa Dickerson in the front row with a great kill. Good up by Adeline. Another tip over by Alina. Brooke tipping it over to the back row. Here we have Amber Goodman
backwards set there
with a great kill. Here, Brooke's going to set up Paige, Alyssa on the other side.
Off the net.
And a great kill.
Great job by both sides. Good rally there. But both of those rallies had great sets and great
digs,
saves.
great hits. I think that's what makes a very exciting game of volleyball, when you see both sides going at it and hitting it as hard as they can. Brooke with another great serve.
Nice
tipped
little
over.
tip over there by Alina.
Just close, a little bit too close to the net. Now we'll have Amber Goodman to serve. She's been doing well this game. I feel like we've seen her in the beginning. She had a very long run of serves too. We'll see if she can also keep it up this one. Good topspin serve, but well received by Clarissa. Brooke's going to set up Alyssa Dickerson here in the front. Assume that, I'm not sure if they hit the blockers.
Yeah,
I thought they hit the net. They're going to keep the play going though.
Oh man, that's frustrating.
Just out by
a little
Alina.
frustrating then. Yeah, it definitely looked like it hit the top of the net and then just came back down and she hit it again. So, I don't know.
We have number three to serve.
Serenity Knapp. And that's going to be out. And I think that's the term that the ball doesn't lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes people say that. And that's, if you're a Gators fan, you're happy for that because you almost got snubbed in the last one there.
Good float serve by
Oh,
Hazel
wow.
over there.
Nice hit by Brooke, though. Almost send it over. But great response by the Gators. 21-16. Looks like the Lions are going to have to call a timeout now.
Gators are very excited now.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a nice, I think Brooke might have been trying to set it, but almost was a great play as she set it out behind herself and just barely went over the net. But the Gators are ready for it, just tipped it back over. But,
Here, I think the Lions are going to just try to take a moment to recollect and then figure out that they're going to try to get the ball right up to their setter. And it seems like they haven't been utilizing their hitters as much.
Yeah.
They're just trying to tip the ball right over.
Yeah, in that first set, Paige Anderson and Alyssa Dickerson just had some great hits. Even Clarissa Tapman had some really nice hits. And we're not seeing much of that right now. And I think even if they started doing it, they would have a chance to really come back in this game. But obviously we'll have another game after this if the Gators pull this out. But then if the Gators, whoever wins this game is going to move on, and they're going to play the Badger State at 1 p.m. for game number 7. So stay tuned for that. So this is going to be an interesting game. No consolation bracket, really, so it's kind of do or die here. You're going to play one game. If you lose, then you're going to have to go home. The only consolation game is for third place, and not really consolation game if you're playing for a trophy. So.
So the winner of this game will be playing Badger State, and the winner of that game will get into the championship. So this is a very important game here.
Great serve
Another
by
great serve by Hazel.
Oh, tried to be tipped over.
Wasn't quite able.
Interested.
Double
Yeah,
hit.
there it is. About 2 hits there, I think.
The players were like, why isn't he calling it yet? Lions were not happy about him calling it not right away.
That one there, but Alyssa Dickerson back to serve, so this is a really good position right now. 17-21, doesn't seem like we're that far away.
Oh.
And just like that, 18-21, and it seems like a very close game. When they took that timeout, it seemed like the Gators were way ahead. But it just takes that round rally points, or just, you get one, and now you're serving.
Great serve by Alyssa Dickerson. Well received. Amber Goodman's going to set up Adeline on the other side with a great hit, but great one-handed dig as well by Alyssa Dickerson. Here we have another chance to set it up. Here we have Alina with a great kill as well. Well stopped by Brooke Balin.
Great defense and offense right now. Tough job by Amber Goodman trying to get it over, but wow, 2 great solid hits for the Gators.
2 great solid digs as well shown by the Lions.
Absolutely. Alyssa Dickerson, some great dig there. 19-21, just like that, is a changed game. And it looks like the Gators called timeout there, I think.
Yeah, I believe the Gators just called timeout there, too. They
tables
definitely wanted to stop the Lions before they had any momentum going forward.
Tables are trying to turn here. 19-21.
Very close game. 2 very well-rounded teams, very strong hitters, and good defensive work, too.
I did not know going into this game that Adeline could hit like that. She had some great spikes. And even then, after that, Lena had a great try at it, but just great defense by the Lions. And that one-arm dig from Alyssa Dickerson was so impressive.
And then it seemed that Brooke Balin just stopped the ball with her hands before hitting her face, and was still able to get that ball up.
19-21. It's been a great game so far. Honestly, I'm hoping we take this to a game 3. It'll be really exciting to watch.
I just want to see some more amazing volleyball game here, and some great effort and hustle shown by both sides of the court. And this gym is getting very loud now with 2 different teams cheering loudly.
And if this game gets close, we're going to cap at 27 points. So obviously we'll do win by 2 if they're tied towards 25, but we'll cap at 27. So first to 27 will win. 19-21 now. Alyssa Dickerson, probably the person you want back there, and just into the net.
It seemed that timeout was to freeze her serve, and it did work. Now we're going to have the libero, number 3, to serve.
She has served it into the net a couple times, but has played really well. Nice to have her in there right now in the back row.
And a very crucial point in this game.
Nice
great serve. Great receive by Alyssa Dickerson as well. Brooke's going to set up Clarissa in the front row.
Oh,
blocked?
Yeah, no,
it wasn't. It was hit the net.
We got some excited fans in here now. And libero had a nice serve there. 23-19.
In the front row, we do have Brooke and Clarissa. That could be a deadly combo because both are good hitters and good setters. I believe they set each other up.
Crucial point here. Once you get to 24, it's so hard to win.
Here we have Clarissa with a good hit.
Great find by Clarissa Tapman.
Right in that corner. The
libero was just
good roll on it too, and just dropped in.
Looks like the libero was looking for maybe a harder spike towards the middle. And just a great spot by Clarissa, kind of carried it over her into the back row. And this is good for Lions. Again, like I said, going to 24 is so hard to win after that because once you make a mistake, game's over. But good serve by Paige Anderson.
And to Alina.
Oh my goodness, it's a great hit.
Paige running to set up Brooke in the front row, just going to tip it over.
Oh, just not enough.
Over that net. Now the game point for the Gators.
And that's nice to see from Alina. That nice hit. Even when they're close, some people will get frantic and we got a lot of fans standing up in front of us.
I can't see that.
Tough to see. Brooke Balin to Paige Anderson to Clarissa Tapman. She's going to hit it over and saved by Adeline
there. Now we have Amber Goodman with a great dig. Amazing dig as well by Alyssa Dickerson.
Clarissa Tapman again with the libero there this time.
Tapped over. Point for
wow, looked like it was still on their side. What do you think, Joshi?
From what I could see, it did look like it was still on their side, but they're going to call it in. Now we have number 24 to serve. Very crucial point.
Dana Balin.
Good serve. Alina's going to set it and just tip it right over.
Oh, man.
We have Paige setting up Brooke in the very corner. It's going to be a cross kill. Well received by Hazel. Libero's going to take the second hit and just send it right back over. We have another setup to Brooke in the corner.
If Gators win this right now, they're going to go nuts. 22-24, making this a very close game here. One mistake by the Lions, though, and these fans in front of me and Jethro are going to go insane, and I promise you'll hear it through the speakers. But they're going to call a timeout now. Was that the Gators timeout?
Yeah, I believe the Gators called their second timeout.
22.
Just trying to stop 24 from serving and just try to calm things down.
Worked last time when they froze. Looked like I think it was Alyssa Dickerson was back there to serve, and they called a timeout. 22-24, making it an interesting game here. One mistake, though, and we'll send it into a game 3, which we'll play to 15. And there's no, I guess win by 2 for 15. And
then cap really, at 17. I'm not sure.
I don't know if I saw a cap on there, but I think it's just a 15 win by 2. So however you get there.
Very exciting game if you're watching either for Gators or Lions, or just for another team in general. This is a very exciting game, and both well-matched teams. And this is a great matchup between the two.
And we knew it should have been like this in that first game.
Yeah.
But the Lions played really well. And the Gators coming back now. And we have a loud gym right now. It is crunch time. Number 24 now serving. Dana Balin, a lot of pressure here. And good serve to the middle. Bumped over, though, for a free hit, and it's out.
And Gators take the second set, forcing it to a third game.
Gators excited. Great game by the Gators. Really turned it around there. Had a lot of great hits and great sets. That libero is making all the difference in the world for them back there.
Yes.
Having great passes. Like we've said all tournament, if you can just have a good pass to your setter, you're going to have a great game regardless almost. You might mess up a couple of your spikes, but just to have the other team on their toes and be ready for a nice spike, a nice solid hit, is just all the difference in the world between games and sets. But we're going to have a third game here, playing the 15. This is the first time we've done this tournament because we had pool play and we just had one bracket game, but that was just 2 games. But great game. Winner of this is going to play at 1 p.m. against Badger State, the #1 seed in this tournament. And it's tough to say, you know, that they're the best team in the tournament because they weren't in the same pool as some other teams that were really good and really solid.
I believe Prairie Christian Academy only had 1 loss.
Yeah.
And it was a very close loss, too. Like, they almost had that game against Victory.
And that was against our JV.
Oh, yes. I believe
they played well. And so it's just tough to say. And I think this seeding can go either way. You know, you could think about it either way. But the bracket's nicely spread out. Badger State's going to have a decent break from their first game at 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. But everybody else is going to have a decent break before any of their games end regardless. So a nice little tournament setup. Sometimes when you get into these bigger tournaments that are double elimination, you have so many games to play. Seems like the first seed team's going to have a really nice break compared to everybody else. They're going to play a lot of games. But this tournament's set up pretty nicely for all these teams. 1 p.m. game, though, that's going to be a deal breaker to get into the championship game. And I think, I don't know, both of these teams look like they could give a really good fight against Badger State. Badger State's super solid, great sets all the time, it seems like, and just some great hitters there with Candace Sanders and Olivia Lucas. But they have a couple other great hitters as well. So it's going to be a really good tournament coming down to the wire. The championship game tonight, though, is at 6 p.m. at Hiles-Anderson College. So we're having all the broadcasting here. I think Hiles-Anderson is going to broadcast it, but I don't know if there will be any commentators there. But they will broadcast it on the website. Again, hilesanderson.edu. It just won't be in this gym, and we won't have the commentators. But it's going to be a great game, regardless of whoever is in it. Obviously, me and Jeshua are pulling for Hammond Baptist to be in that tournament, be in that championship. Always exciting, especially even if you're on the opposing team. Sometimes it's exciting for Hammond Baptist to play because there's just so many people in that gym ready to watch them play.
Full of fans, and it's very loud in that gym, and the atmosphere of the whole half tournament really is just amazing.
It seems like you can't really get much of an empty seat in there. So now we're playing here. But yeah, sponsored this whole tournament is Hiles-Anderson College. If you're interested in anything Hiles-Anderson, or you're playing and you're listening back to these games, go to hilesanderson.edu and find out some more information. If you're interested in our college, we have a couple of college days, dates that we have during the year. You can come visit the college and kind of stay in the dorms for a little bit, get the experience, kind of go. So I think, Jeshua, you did college days recently?
No, unfortunately I was not able to do college days. But from what I've heard, it's been an amazing experience. You really get a taste of what life is like at Hiles-Anderson. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that out.
And we're going to start this third game here. It looks like Amber Goodman's going to start off serving for the Lions. Kind of a great start just to get the ball and serve for your own team. And hopefully, if you can get an ace, it just feels like you have the game on the third game.
She had amazing serves in that second set.
Oh, man, just right into the net. Almost went over, though. Close game. It'll be 1-0 now, and it looks like Brooke Balin's going to take it on her own to serve back here first for the Lions.
Score is now 2-0. Brooke Balin back to serve. Great receive. Oh, great recovery, too. Going to be free ball, but just out. Oh, they're playing it. Play's still continuing here of Alyssa Dickerson. Great receive by Adeline in the front row. Amber Goodman's going to set Hazel. Just going to hit into that net.
Great start here for the Lions. 3-0 now. Brooke Balin serving well, but the defense of the Lions is playing super well to start off this game.
We have Brooke Balin to serve. A very strong setter, hitter, and all-around player. She's also done well defensively.
Oh, great tap over. And going to say the net.
And point for Gators.
Oh, point for the Gators.
Alyssa was in the net.
1 serving 3 now. Looks like Hazel back there to serve.
Yeah, it looks like Hazel Pichel, I believe, will be back there to serve. A great serve by Hazel. Well received by Clarissa. Brooke's going to set up Alyssa Dixon in the front. Just going to tap it over.
Great push by Alyssa.
Hazel's there to recover. It'll be free ball for Lions.
Oh, man.
We're going to set up.
Brooke to Alyssa. Oh, well, great hit by Alyssa, but great save by Hazel. Oh, man, great back row hit. Just out of bounds, though. Looked like a strong hit there by number 22.
Even being able to send that ball so far from the back row. Very impressive. A great on swing, as we've seen from number 22.
Yeah, Jayla Jones for the Lions serving 4-1. Great lead here for them. Feeling confident.
Great
Hazel.
serve, great receive. Looks like Alina's going to be just pushing it over. Brooke's going to take first hit. 24 is going to set Alyssa Dickerson in the front row with a great hit, a great dig as well. And here we have Adeline trying to make something out of it. Wasn't quite able to get the ball over.
Great hits by Alyssa Dickerson, though, so far, being really active. That's the one thing that we're not seeing in this third game so far from Northside. Not seeing a lot of powerful hits. They have some good passes to their setter, but just kind of pushing it over there. But the only reason they were winning that last game is because they were hitting hard and allowing the Lions to make mistakes on their defense with those hard hits. 5-1 now. Got a timeout from the Gators. Got to try and recompile and kind of recompose yourselves.
I think that goes with a lot of the other teams that we've seen in this tournament as well. If they can get a good pass up to their setter, and their setter can set up their hitters, and their hitters actually will be able to hit that ball down and then get some points in. And that's made for some really good rallies, really good points, and exciting moments as well.
Yeah, the best way you're going to go on a run is if you can get enough good sets to your spikers just to get into a rhythm.
Right.
You know, they're going to mess up a couple of them just to make sure. But once they get the timing right, it's like you just can't mess up on them. Mm-hmm. And even some bad sets, they're going to make some life out of them because they've been in rhythm and they can just feel good. They feel confident. And the more confident they feel, the better game you're going to have.
Yeah.
And so here we go, 5-1 now. Lions playing well. Again, Jayla Jones serving. Gators, they got some fans in here going pretty crazy for them, hoping to see them win this.
I think Lions also have some fans here, but they're on the other side of the gym, and unfortunately not quite by the media booth. So they are out here cheering them on, and here we have a good pass up to Amber Goodman. Going to set up Alina, just going to push it right over. Brooke Bailey's going to run. Great set by Brooke.
Oh, great block by number 14. Oh, great hit by number 22.
Soft hit. Brooke's going to set up Alyssa again in the front row.
Great
dig.
Wow.
Just pushed over by Alina. Brooke's going to set up Paige here in the front row with a short kill. Great dig as well. Amazing defensive work on the Gators and offensive work.
Adeline Willoughby, great hit. And they're going to get a free ball, and nobody's talking. Wow. Great hit by Adeline. Didn't bump it over, just took it as it was and just hit it over with an overhand hit there. It was nice. I'm not sure.
Okay, Danny's telling them they're just going to roll the ball over, not slam the ball over in anger. I think it's giving the players a warning there. So we have the libero to serve. As we've seen, she's had an amazing game tonight, just making a name out for herself out on that court. Brooke's going to set up Alyssa Dickerson here on the right side. Just going to hit it right in the net.
3-5, only a little comeback here for the Gators.
The Lions are looking a little bit frazzled here after that last play where no one went for that ball, but looks like Brooke's trying to rally up the team and keep the moral going.
Gonna reset here.
Reset that serve. Great serve by the libero, very powerful. It's like Lions here are going to scramble and send a free ball over for the Gators to use. They're going to set it up. Here comes Alina with a great kill. Set up a Paige in the cross. Oh.
Great hit by Paige Anderson.
Great hit.
6-3 now. Looks like Alyssa Dickerson's going to go back to serve. And that's a scary sight for you if you're on the Gators. But also nice because she's going to be in the back row for just a little bit.
Right. But in the front, you do have Paige and Clarissa in that front row. Two great hitters as well. Alina's going to take first hit. It's going to come over. Clarissa's going to tip it right over.
Wow,
with the ball still up. Oh, and she found it. It looks like.
Great hustle by Adeline Willoughby. Wow,
but also very smart play by Clarissa at that net.
Yeah.
But that whole team diving for it and running after that ball, knowing that the ball hasn't dropped yet. Amazing hustle shown by the Gators, but very good offensive work by the Lions as well. Very good matchup between both these teams.
7 serving 3.
Alyssa Dickerson with a serve.
And that's going to be in. That's going to be an ace.
Ace serve for Alyssa Dickerson. Score is now 8-3. Alyssa Dickerson to serve.
Alyssa Dickerson, great serve to the back row, and that's going to be out.
Good
ball
by the libero.
I don't think she meant to do it, honestly.
Oh,
but
I thought she called it out.
I'm going to say that. I don't know. I'm going to say that she did. She looked experienced back there. Oh, it was in.
Oh, I guess it looked like the line judge called it out, though.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry. I thought it looked like it was out. Tough call,
Alina with a great
Alina,
kill.
Oh, my goodness. Cross-court.
Amazing cross-court kill. That set was slightly out of bounds, too, and she was just able to reach in and slide atop that.
Made it look like she was going to hit it to the middle and just hit the side of that ball. Great play. Alina now serving. 4-9, looking to try and make a comeback here. Remember, going to 15. Oh, my goodness.
Great serve by Alina. So we tipped
over.
over.
Great hit by 22. And great block.
Oh, the barrel was there to cover it. Oh, the ball just out.
But what a great play by the libero.
Libero coming up all the way from the back row to cover her other players. We have number 2 to serve, Paige. We've seen her have some pretty softer serves in this one, but great hits at the front of the net.
Yeah, you know, we talked about that all-star team. I might put that libero on there for sure. Just such a great defensive threat. Just seems like anything that is questionable, she's going to get it. And just, wow, great effort.
I think we definitely might need to get her name and a few of the other players' names
absolutely.
as well.
I think you'll hear her name in the all-tournament probably. But just great effort. Number 7 now, Adeline Willoughby serving. 5-10. Paige is going to set up Clarissa. Clarissa,
great effort by Adeline. This whole team is full of amazing players.
Great hit by 22.
Your Lions are going to set it up and do a free ball over. Another great dig by Adeline. Sent over another free ball for Lions. Looks like they're going to set up Brooke in the front, just going to tip it over. Number 22 is set it right over. This is a great rally right here. Very important point. You definitely don't want Lions to take that point.
Adeline Willoughby might be tired out. She's been all over that court just on that one rally.
An amazing hustle.
11-5 now. Number 24, that is Dana Balin. Going to 15 here.
Good soft serve.
Right to Hazel. And number 22 is going to have a nice hit, but into the net.
Just into the net.
Gators going to take a timeout here. 12-5. Just a tough game for the Gators. I feel like they're playing so well, but just can't get a point for themselves.
Seems like they've been playing well defensively, too, while the Lions are just getting hit after hit. And both teams are doing very well. Lions are showing that they have very strong hitters and they know how to play. The Gators not making it easy for them. Like we said before, the score doesn't reflect on how well you're playing, and the Gators are showing amazing work out there. And the game's not over yet, so we'll see how the rest of the set goes. After this game, we do have a game right after, I believe, at 10:30, and that'll be Prairie Christian Academy against City Baptist.
It looks like the Gators have given us some of the best digs we've seen all tournament, just constantly. But they're a great defensive team. Hopefully they can convert some of that to offense here. But they just got to get the ball back. Got Dana Balin serving right now, and just been a great server all game. Her and her sister have been so good. And so 12 serving 5. Just need 3 more points in this third game. Going to 15. Got to get the ball back here if you're the Lions. Or if you're the Gators. Oh, great try by Hazel.
Serve.
Just an excellent serve. Just
dropped
barely over
short.
the net.
It seemed that all the Gators were very far back on that. And I wasn't expecting them to drop it right by that 10-foot line.
We've got some Lions fans lining up across the fence over there, ready for them to win. And another great serve to the middle there. To Alina.
Set up Hazel in the front row.
Oh, Hazel, we haven't seen her hit like that today, and that was a great hit. Brooke hitting to the back row. To
Adeline with a great dig.
Oh, tough
Alina
try.
just trying to tip it over. Now it's a game point for the Lions.
14 serving 5, just need one more. Tough spot for the Gators. Been playing well, but just hasn't transferred to their offense. Great serve to the back row. Going up to Alina, to Amber Goodman.
She's going to tip it right over.
And it almost looks out of bounds.
Yeah.
Definitely could have let it go, I think. But just want to make sure. And that ball is right on the net, barely over. And Gators.
Hazel and number 22 were able to make the pass out of that.
Got to make a large run here for the Gators. Number 22, a good server, though. Good
server, yes. We'll see if we see a little bit more of that side spin action on that ball.
Yeah. There it is.
There it is. Great receive by Alyssa Dickerson as well, though. Here it comes Clarissa in the front row. Great dig. Save. Adeline and both 22 going for it.
Just some miscommunication there, and that's going to be game 15-6. Lions will move on, and they're going to play at 1 p.m. against Badger State. And that's going to be a great game as well.
Great game.
Next game, we have Prairie against City Baptist at 10:30 a.m. It's 10:15, so hopefully give them about 15 minutes, and we'll be right back here. So thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in about 15 minutes. Thank you.